Hello everybody, it's Dingle here and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and just finding this channel, why don't you just go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below because you know you want to. You clicked on this video for a reason. It's super fun over here, so why don't you just click that subscribe button? Awesome, now that we've gotten that out of the way, today what I've brought to you all is kind of a continuation of the video that I did where I initially built this house. So background on this house, you can go ahead and watch the video. Why don't you guys go do that? But also I can tell you right here. We did a collaboration with Tara Denise, and she also really loves The Sims, and we discovered this through just chatting over on our Instagrams. So we decided to do a collab, and the challenge though with this house was you can build any really type of house that you want to, but it needs to be under 20,000 simoleons, so 20,000 simoleons or under. And it also needs to have a kitchen, a living room, a bathroom, and 2 bedrooms, and furnished. So that's what we were dealing with that challenge. And so I didn't think I was gonna get super attached to the house because I thought it was gonna turn out really poorly because I really only had 20,000 simoleons, and I have like very picky taste when it comes to my houses on The Sims. However, I really loved how my house turned out, even though it wasn't exactly what I wanted. And so I was so attached to like the bones of the house and like what I've constructed. It kind of turned into a southern shotgun looking house like you would find maybe in New Orleans or South Carolina type of situation. And so I loved it, but I hated that I couldn't like decorate it how I wanted to, or I couldn't have a courtyard because I ran out of money, or I couldn't use the exact windows that I wanted because I ran out of money. So here I am back at this house, as you guys have been seeing in this little speed build that I've done. Well, it's not really a speed build anymore, it's really like a speed decoration remodel. That's what I'm gonna call it, a speed build / remodel. There we go, that's my title. So here I am redecorating this whole house and kind of refurnishing and remodeling a little bit because I fell in love with it and I felt like it deserved much more attention than what I got for it last time. So you can go on over and see what it was all original and all of that build and stuff like that in the other video, or I'm also going to put before and after shots after this video so that we can just kind of see where we have come from and how far we have taken this house, because I was very disappointed at it at first, but now I'm super happy with it. So the decor style that I'm going with here that I couldn't afford in the other challenge with this house is more of like, I want to say like southern glam. I'm never sure what my house is going to truly end up being until about 20 or so minutes into decorating, honestly. Like, you saw me picking the countertops, that's just because I thought the white looked really good with a kind of blue tint of the cabinets, and then it went from there. I incorporated some copper, I incorporated some more steel looking items in the kitchen, and then I felt like that kitchen was kind of going more towards like that Instagram copper and marble feel, so I added some plants and things like that and like a really cool light above the island, and I felt like it got a little more southern glam, especially with the curtains and things, so I was happy with that. And then I really drove home that southern glam vibe with the natural wood that I did in that living room. I'm super happy with how the living room turned out, as you guys can see me decorating it right now. I incorporated those natural woods along with the same curtains throughout the whole space, and I made sure to bring in some more rustic wall furnishings, but still keeping with that glam vibe. So super happy with that. I felt like near the staircase needed some TLC as well. That staircase is gonna change, by the way. I felt like black was really cool at first, but then I decided against it. So I think I'm gonna change it to brick. Pretty sure. So So then there's also the upstairs that we're gonna get to soon in a second, but I felt like this little space here needed something really cool. So I'm just trying out some cool little pictures, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. That's what I love about The Sims. I do love building houses, but my favorite is the decorating part and just making it look the best. But of course, if you're going to decorate a really cool house like the way that you want, you need the bones to be really good too. So that's what we've done here. I had the bones already from the challenge I did with Tara, but now it was time to make the decorations as awesome as possible. One of my favorite things that I added to this house was this courtyard, because I feel like I see a lot of courtyards in the South. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of pools because it's really hot down there and everything, but on all of the Instagram pictures that I see of everybody living in the South and all of the cute little courtyard pictures that they take, it's mainly courtyards with a fountain and some cute little benches, and the details are just awesome. So that's the route I went with back there, because I felt like it needed a little bit something extra for sure. Now we go up to the entryway when you first get up to the stairs. I had nothing up here because I couldn't afford anything after spending 20,000 simoleons, because that was the challenge, you couldn't go over it. So up here, I decided, you know, this is the first impression people are gonna get when they go upstairs in this Southern style home. I want it to be really cool. So what I did was kept with the pastel type of theme that I had in the downstairs, and I also kept that light that you see there that's from the kitchen. And here I got a little distracted with the windows because it wasn't exactly what I wanted, but that's fine. So then I also did a statement wall with that wallpaper there that you see. And moving on to the master bedroom, I was really pumped. I didn't know where this was going to take me, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's not necessarily where I envisioned a Southern master bedroom kind of going, but I'm not mad about it. We've got sort of that cable knit type of covers going on the bed, which I really liked, and I didn't actually realize I had as a choice for my bedding, so I'm pumped about that for some of my other games. And then we brought in that purpley color into the rug that you see on the walls, that purpley gray color, and I do think that it all goes together really nicely, and I'm happy with how that master bedroom turned out. I also really like how I kept that door out to the balcony. I feel like as part of the master bedroom, you totally deserve access to that outside balcony. Another room that I did not get to furnish very much, or as much as I would like to, is the kids' room that I had in this house. So I'm really happy with all the girly vibes that I put in this room to finish it off. I feel like it justifies me spending the amount of time that I did on it. And here I am just finishing up the details of the Southern home, but let's roll into the before and after shots, shall we? Because those are the most fun, if you ask me. Here's the kitchen that it was before, and then of course here it is after. I'm really, really happy with how this house turned out overall. I feel like it went from bare and boring to truly Southern style with some glam in there, some chic glam. So again, I didn't really know where I was going when I started, but about 20 minutes in I figured it out, and I'm really happy with it. Do all of you start your houses out with a plan, whether it's building them or decorating them? I feel like I wouldn't say 9, but maybe like 7 times out of 10, I really don't have a solid plan for a house. I kind of just go for it. And then I would say 7 out of those 10 times, I really, really enjoy it. I really do. But I would love to know your methods that you guys tackle when you go to build a house or decorate one, because I'm always super curious what other Simmers do when they go to build or decorate their houses. But thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video at all, don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up because it lets me know that you liked it. And if you enjoy this channel or The Sims or lifestyle or anything we do over here, why don't you just go ahead and smash that subscribe button if you have not already, because I would love to have you along personally. And I will catch all of you next time. I'll see you all later.